'Tis the season to be podcasting. Stay inside with a warm beverage and a hot microphone. If you're interested, Spotify can help you out. They've got a platform that lets you make one, distribute it, and earn money all in one place for free. It's called Spotify for Podcasters, and here's how it works. Spotify for Podcasters lets you record and edit podcasts right from your phone or computer. So you've already got the equipment necessary to start recording today. Then you can distribute your podcast to Spotify, Apple, Google, and everywhere else podcasts are heard. Video podcasts are also available on Spotify. And when you want to take conversations with your fans to the next level, Q&A and polls are an excellent way to get them talking. With Spotify for Podcasters, you can earn money in a variety of ways, including ads and podcast subscriptions. Best of all, it's completely free. I switched Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy over to Spotify for Podcasters, and I haven't regretted it. The analytics are fantastic, and the new tools for hosting and updating the feed are way more than I could do self-hosting. Now, it's your turn. Head to podcasters.spotify.com and read all about it. Then, let me know what you're podcasting all about. We're coming home this week. Well, my home at least. Hey everyone, this is episode 177 of the Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy Trivia Podcast. I'm your host, Brian Rollins, and this week we're visiting colorful Colorado. Colorado has a varied climate, history, and geography. I should know, as I live here now, and I've spent most of my life here. As always, it's 3 rounds of 10 questions each. If you need rules or scorecards, visit the show's website, dorkygeekynerdy.com. That's enough chit-chat, so let's get started with the show. The Dorky Round. Number 1. What Colorado team has tied with the New England Patriots for most Super Bowl losses? The Denver Broncos. They've been to the Super Bowl 8 times and lost 5 times. Number 2. What famous gunfighter and dentist is buried in Glenwood Springs, Colorado? Doc Holliday. He went to the sanitarium there for his tuberculosis. He would eventually die there. Number 3. What actor was born in Colorado before he found his Tool time and went to infinity and beyond? Tim Allen. Number 4. Prussian immigrants created what brewing company in Golden, Colorado in 1873? The Coors Brewing Company. It's still there today. Number 5. What U.S. military academy is located in Colorado Springs? The United States Air Force Academy. Number 6. Stephen King usually sticks to Maine for his books, but occasionally Colorado is his setting of choice, including what 1977 novel about the Torrance family and the Overlook Hotel? The Shining. Number 7. What Quentin Tarantino movie was filmed near Telluride and featured the final film score of Ennio Morricone? The Hateful Eight. Number 8. What military complex is located under Cheyenne Mountain and has been featured in war games as well as Stargate SG-1? NORAD. Number 9. What Robin Williams sitcom was based out of Boulder, Colorado? Mork and Mindy. Number 10. What is the capital of Colorado? Denver. The Geeky Round. Number 1. What is the official altitude of Denver, Colorado? 5,280 feet above sea level, or 1 mile. Thus, the city's nickname, the Mile High City. Number 2. What is the official state nickname for Colorado? It's the Centennial State, so named because it became a state in 1876. Number 3. What actor starred as Zorro in the 1920 film The Mark of Zorro? Douglas Fairbanks, who's from Denver. That film was what the Waynes saw before they were killed in the Batman comics. Number 4. What creator of South Park and co-writer of the Book of Mormon was born in Conifer, Colorado? Trey Parker. Matt Stone went to high school and college in Colorado, but wasn't born there. Number 5. Though sadly commonplace now, what Colorado school shooting horrified America in 1999? Columbine High School. Number 6. Who was the first openly gay man to become a governor of a U.S. state? Jared Polis, the current governor of Colorado. Number 7. What inventor created an experimental lab and helped power the town of Colorado Springs in 1899? Nikola Tesla. He said the thin mountain air was easier to ionize and was experimenting on transmitting power wirelessly. Number 8. What athletic group moved its headquarters from New York to Colorado Springs in 1978? The United States Olympic Committee. Number 9. What 1984 movie featured Patrick Swayze, Charlie Sheen, Leah Thompson, Jennifer Grey, and the town of Calumet, Colorado? Red Dawn. Number 10. Centennial, a 1974 novel about the history of Colorado, was written by who? James A. Michener. The Nerdy Round. Number 1. What Colorado Mexican restaurant was featured in a 7th season episode of South Park? Casa Bonita. Yes, it's real. Yes, it's all that. Number 2. What national park, located in southwestern Colorado, is home to over 600 Native American cliff dwellings? Mesa Verde National Park. Number 3. Born in Denver, Colorado, who has the most voice acting credits according to IMDb? Frank Welker. He has over 850 credits, with his most memorable being Fred from Scooby-Doo. Number 4. What actor was a silent film star, playing the title character in the 1925 film The Phantom of the Opera? Lon Chaney. He was born in Colorado Springs in 1883. Number 5. The U.S. Army slaughtered women and children on November 29, 1864, in what event? The Sand Creek Massacre. The tribe's warriors were lured away, and the army came in to wipe out dozens of unarmed people. Number 6. What astronaut from Colorado was the command module pilot for Apollo 13 and was elected to Congress? Jack Swigert. While he was elected, Swigert died before taking office. Number 7. What screenwriter, born in Montrose, Colorado, was blacklisted as a member of the Hollywood 10, but would later be given public credit for his work with Exodus and Spartacus? Dalton Trumbo. His uncredited work won 2 Oscars, one for Roman Holiday and another for The Brave One. Number 8. Catherine Lee Bates wrote the lyrics for what song inspired by the view from atop Pikes Peak? America the Beautiful. Number 9. What are the Colorado 14ers? Mountains. Specifically, they are the 53 mountains that reach over 14,000 feet in altitude. Number 10. 1994's Dumb and Dumber featured what Colorado ski town? Aspen, Colorado. And that's it for Colorado Trivia. I hope you had some fun. I really enjoy living here in Colorado. I graduated high school here, got married here, and both my kids were born here. Here's some bonus facts about Colorado. In landmass, Colorado is the 8th largest state. Just like our neighbor to the north, Wyoming, Colorado is a rectangle. In terms of population, Colorado is 20th but growing. It added 1 U.S. representative and an electoral college vote in the 2020 census. Colorado was the first state to legalize marijuana. Technically, Washington did it the same year, but Colorado's law went into effect 1 hour before, giving it a slight edge. The state was named after the river, not the other way around. The name means colored red in Spanish. I could go on, so I'll self-regulate and cut myself off. If you haven't visited here, please consider doing so. If you're the outdoorsy type, we've got literally everything you could imagine. Before anyone asks, no, I don't host trivia games here. But if you know a venue that might like to host a live show of Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy, please let me know. Now that stuff is getting back to normal, the idea appeals to me. We'll be back again next week with another episode and another state. Here's a clue to whet your appetite. What is the only U.S. state to begin with 2 vowels? That should be an easy one to puzzle out in the meantime. I'll see you back here next Wednesday. This has been episode 177 of the Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy Trivia Podcast. The music has been from Jason Shaw at audionautics.com. I'm your host, Brian Rollins. Come say hi to me at thevoicesinmyhead.com. Thanks for listening.